Good afternoon. George Cavaligos for Naked Trader. Sometimes the bear gets you. And the bear got me today a little bit, guys. I sent out the chart on the bonds early this morning pointing to the channel that the market had been trading in for a little while. Said try to sell it against the 119.23.24 level, and the market popped up there first thing earlier this morning. Put a small short on. Traded back down to 14. I moved my stop down at that point. That was the only good thing I did at that point. Back to some tighter levels than initially I did. And I should have covered a little bit more. I didn't cover much at all, and I got stopped out on the auction results. And I think a lot of people did. You saw how the market traded up quickly on the 30-year auction results. Market really never gave us much downside after that, and we're making new highs right now. Equities are closing towards their low end of their range. The dollar index is rallying quite strongly today. Gold is down. All the commodities, I think, are down. I think the only thing I saw that was up this morning besides the treasuries was cattle. When the dollar turns and it starts to correct, it's going to drive a lot of these commodity trades and the precious metals trades and the treasury trades. Tomorrow we have some economic data, but it's also what the internet is calling the Saudi Arabia Day of Rage. There's already been some headlines out of Saudi Arabia about police using some type of force against protesters there. The markets are obviously anxious about that, and we're going to stay anxious about that probably through the weekend. So I don't expect to see much of a dip in the market. If we get some economic data tomorrow morning that is somewhat negative, we could see a little bit of a dip in the market, but I don't think we're going to see any major sell-offs here, at least until we get into next week and through the weekend here and see how the turmoil, the global turmoil is going here. I want to keep an eye on the dollar index. I think that's been a key for us here. It started showing some signs of wanting to correct over the last couple days, and it had a big up move today. I don't know if that's part of the flight to quality trade or if there were just too many people short the dollar. I think it's the latter, but whatever reason, it's going to drive the markets right now, and we have to keep an eye on that. See what open interest and volume figures look like. We've seen slight increases in open interest and volume over the last couple days. Not like crazy bullish, but a little friendly, I guess. Tony's made some nice calls. I know Jack's made some nice calls here on the upside of the move here. Hopefully you've been disciplined by listening to me and used good stops and kept your position short, at least if you're following my recommendations. We'll take a look at the trade here, get some emails out early, maybe even tonight. I'll take a look at some charts tonight when we get home and look for some better risk-reward trades here. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning.